The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business manager is incorrect.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
I'll still kick your ass! Bullseye!
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there.
What? I don't know.
The elevators appear to be disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can. You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell!
My hack was a success. Board the elevator, Raiden. For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower. The lower area, while
So that's...
Indeed, you need to get to the 20th.
Let me get...
Well,
So...
the only option, it is... You will need in any... The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. There should be an electrical panel nearby. No choice now. Enemy sighted. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Good. One down, two to go. Keep at it, Raiden. Excellent. Just one more.
Keep on coming.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Ballerina.
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No. Keep...
I must say...
What you get most of the time, compared to the most of them.
Perhaps...
This shouldn't be...
yes...
Look, I do my...
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
Do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Enemy sighted! All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use. Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. Good, Raiden, yes!
Right away is up now, yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden. Apparently...
All right, there's something I...
Not at all. I found a... I have located...
Great work.
Elementary. Now, head for the...
You don't need that, right?
Enemy sighted!
Oh, fuck.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Man, there's so much achievements at the top of the video. I wonder if it's off that pagoda. It must be off that. Get up So yeah, you must have to do that as Sam, because otherwise, because then you'd be able to double jump, I guess.
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you
If
talking?
it wasn't for you...
Then that is your true nature.
Rule of nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find from the moment we met, you speak of protecting you cannot save after extended. However, your emotional status is understandable.
Well, if that's what you feel.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead. Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
Just skim.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Raiden, gear them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator. They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Get on!
Server rooms ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. They would also need a but no doubt it makes a
Yeah.
Indeed, and I'm sure even
So this, if he wants a fight,
well, if I
whatever.
Alright. Mistral.
controlled by an AI.
Ready for you, Monsoon.
And a spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes? Keep going, Raiden. You are almost to the server room.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. straight to the brain. It's like a dream.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
dream
Ryan,
is the
Ryan
wrong word.
retweeted me, so now there's a whole bunch
They
of
can
people
kill
watching.
some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice
Billy
big
Angeles.
jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common. I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch. And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War
Yeah,
crime
Garuda.
this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold.
Oh, did I screw up the
Manipulate
audio?
it to performing all kinds of
Can you hear me now?
and there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going. That's why I'm shutting you down. You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices round the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war. And who does? The Patriots are gone.
I'll turn the game volume down a bit once I
Those
get out of the
guys just
cutscene.
manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11. What are you talking about? Not here. Follow me.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
That's probably better, maybe. We'll see. This microphone kind of sucks. I should probably get a new one. Yeah, he's going to be streaming with Collectible Cat, I think you said. And then, of course, there's the Sunday stream, too. Ryan all day, every day.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise. What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow.
That is a good way to,
painful.
I guess you just keep the, what's it called open? The stream open, the page open every time. Screw that up every time. Oh, fuck that up.
Explosive armor. Right. Keep your blade away from the shield. Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
Not quite. I'm so bad at this fight. That's such a bad angle to cut things off. Wait, really? It's easier than expected.
Playtime's over, Jack. Jack and Jack. It's over!
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong.
I've already
So that fast
said
sequence,
too much.
Making it lag.
I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Yes, I'm wearing the Gray Fox outfit.
He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna
probably
strike
'cause
command
the
from
rain.
PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot.
Video
A
can't
coup
be
or
compressed
civil war in
very
a
much
stable
for that.
region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No,
What?
the president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there,
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
contact the military.
Also, do you
Official
like
generals are frozen
the
since
chat
months ago.
overlay? I thought that was kind of
Generals will
cool.
take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
Yeah, Collectible Cat suggested this program, T-Board, and it can do this overlay thing. And it's very easy to set up, so thought I'd give it a try. I apparently turned on the feature to capitalize everyone's names. I did that by accident. So yeah, Gray Fox suit. Could also wear the mariachi uniform. I think we're gonna get into a suit to meet the senator. Buy that, but not wear it. So yeah, I am wearing the infinite wig. So unfortunately, I don't have the like platinum blonde hair.
Cargo's all set to go, sir.
Excellent. Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode. You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming!
EMP?
of the drone. Here they come!
I'll handle this.
Raiden! Have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny. There it is. All right, bring the chopper around.
Yeah, there's always something cool going on in this series. Never looked into what their reasoning was for everyone using swords and stuff in this game. I'm assuming it's something to do with the Guns of the Patriots thing. So guns are harder to use or something.
Okay,
or just
coming back.
distrust, I don't know.
This is easier said than done, you know. Raiden!
I mean, of course, apart from the obvious, it's way cooler for everyone to be like a cyborg ninja, but...
Sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
That was quite the fall, Raiden.
Oh, I guess I'm
Glad to
quite
see
at the
that you are
center
all right.
yet.
It's time you got out of Denver.
Oops.
Raiden, are you all right?
I can handle this. You just get those brains out of here.
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch.
That's what that noise was.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah?
What the hell?
How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal, and what's left of it.
face with his mouth. He squished that spine thing.
Right, hurry. It may be an RLV, but it still needs time to accelerate and decelerate from first cosmic velocity. Could require more than 30 minutes to get to Pakistan.
Oh my god, that face.
I've located a route with relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your Soliton radar.
Why'd you disobey?
Trying to fight. No, hold on. You don't need your arms. There we go.
Raiden, I will join you in Pakistan. I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am on the ground.
Collectible watermelons. Check. There you go. Snacks for everyone.
You have escaped the pursuit?
Seems like it.
You have passed the last of the barricades. Save your strength. Find a vehicle.
Right. That should do nicely.
Everything okay on your side?
I am out of Colorado airspace and nothing on the radar.
Good. I'm almost there. Having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Fancy meeting you here.
You knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Well, not if you say it like that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
The war is the big payoff.
Right. Big raises all around once World Marshal gets all those contracts.
I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals.
Excuse me?
Forget it. We've both heard enough speeches about higher causes by now. History will decide who's right.
That spandex must
End of story.
really ride up there. There's quite a bit of definition.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you.
Hey, Snowfuego. It's
good.
Metal Gear Rising.
Why, that's very
I'm
good.
playing on PC.
Yes, I like that.
It's on
Must you really fight?
Xbox 360 and PS3, I think. Maybe not even. I don't know. I'm playing on PC.
Don't
I know it's on
interfere.
Xbox 360. Fairly certain it's on PS3.
This is between us.
And it ends here.
Okay. Let's dance! Just you and me, Jack.
I missed. Damn it.
Show me a good time, Jack! Not good enough! Not good enough!
I just saw someone, like, Kaigan said it was on Amigo, but Amigo is maybe even funnier.
Now we're talking. Anka. This ends here. Playtime's over.
Barely had any cyborg enhancements.
Was this outcome necessary? Evidence inconclusive.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely no single correct answer exists. Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A BT-7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My file indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
It's the Blade Wolf. It is almost a Knight Rider voice that he does, yeah.
Raiden, we have less than 1 hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Okay, I guess.
Mr. Raiden, sir?
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here! Hi there, stranger.
Hey, you're looking good.
Aw, who's your little friend?
Oh, it's a long story.
Shay? Good boy. I guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
So exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
You built that?
Yep. It uses a hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right.
Yes,
Hey.
it's Sunny.
Thanks, Sonny.
Hmm?
Yes. Just confirmed. You have to give her a little bit of leeway for the giggling. She's like,
Please switch off all cell phones and portable
I don't know,
gaming devices.
very young.
And remember, this is a no smoking flight.
Roger.
Ready for countdown.
No time for that. Ignition!
I should stream Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes later. Although I've played it all the way through. I guess not entirely. I haven't unlocked everything, so I'll play through it a few more times.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
I'm not certain which character you're referring to when you say you little bitch, because that could be Sunny, that could be that security guard guy, it could be Raiden. I think that statement could qualify for any of them. Alright. Here we go. Fox Blade. To essentially skip through all the non-boss sequences.
You see that? Their exit codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for this base. Why would they have their cyborg set to the same illegal...
No time for a
exit code as
countdown, it was
Desperado?
just immediate
It's evidence
ignition.
against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on sight, because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
the Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado-Marshall connection...
Won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public won't be able to resist. Remember WMDs in Iraq?
Damn it, you're right. It's another slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
What about any humans
Quotes.
on the base? Marshall only handled security.
Dead, most likely. Or brain-jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush, at least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the US military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.
Raiden, there is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
Well, except for these ones. Just the medium. What's that green? Stop it. Come on, he has an earpiece. He's not just pretending to hold a phone up to his head. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the Phantom Pain too. It's gonna be good. At least just based on how Ground Zeroes is, which is pretty fantastic even though it's so short. Of course, with Phantom Pain, there's the whole, is it actually going to be Kiefer Sutherland all the way through, or is David Hayter playing some variation on Snake at some point in there? Or is Kiefer Sutherland a fake Snake? What is going on here? Oh, there it is. Got a whole bunch of arms this time. Well, they're just chain link fences. You can't like expect that much from them. I mean, I guess that one out of the hangar was metal bars and stuff, but I don't know. These things are slicing through like whole guys and stuff too. So, and giant robots.
Where are they?
Well, of course, he's got like all the nice protective equipment on his suit. It's not gonna get dirty, not gonna get wrinkled. Wrinkle-free. And his hair is still staying in good shape.
Saucy Jack. Just a little too late.
This is why I put the suit on, because meeting the senator, you know, gotta be dressed appropriately.
Toy you've got there, but your plan ends here.
Idiot! You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
Raiden, Air Force One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me. How did they?
Why is it minimizing? Don't minimize. Oops, wrong thing. That's it. Love this, like, fake Twitter thing that's coming up here.
The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell is
Where is it?
Look what they're saying.
Oh, there. Here it
The
is.
story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
I guess these are all forum posts.
But the president was saved.
Which one has no neck?
Again, American
Armstrong?
blood was spilled.
By Americans.
He's too muscly.
It's hot. A few dozen soldiers is tragic.
His head just merges
Nothing
right
to
into
start
his
a major
shoulders.
war over.
That's just
Actually,
a
he has a
son.
pretty realistic sized neck, I think.
The
Well,
excuse we've
okay,
been
maybe
waiting
not.
for.
Maybe it is a little bit short.
America's wanted
not
this
too bad,
war
though.
for years. The
His head's
Patriots,
kind of
They
weird.
knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on.
I think Sundowner has less of a neck.
They left us their great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy.
Yeah, he has a.
So we'll do
he
whatever
has a
it
five
takes
head.
to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war.
Bullshit.
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around
Although,
to filter
again,
and foster their memes any
His
longer.
eyes are about
We're
halfway
expecting them just
between
fine
the top and
ourselves.
bottom of his
Every
head.
American man,
I think.
woman, and child.
So I think they're in about the right spot
Sons of a
proportionally.
Patriots now.
Just his head is really big.
We just need something to
tall. It's like a
jumpstart
tall
the economy
cylinder.
out of this funk.
Oh yeah, this is
This
an
recession has been
ultimate
stuck
monologue.
in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers.
Also, how can they
job
possibly hear each
creators,
other?
Jack.
They're like very far away.
All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen.
Or to kill advertisers.
Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
Gotta slice that cigar in half. The lyrics to the song are hilarious when you actually hear them, but you don't hear them until I guess the end of the fight. Actually, the version with the lyrics is a lot better than the instrumental. All the lyrics versions ones are was a joystick, I think. I think he had 2 joysticks. Not like PlayStation 4. I see. Switch swords. Seems realistic, right? Not playing, I can certainly provide some suggestions for a game for PC. key things, Ruda, I would slightly argue opposite that. I would say don't worry too much about RAM up front. Go for processor power first, because it's hard to replace the processor. Not hard, but much more inconvenient. Let's put it that way. So you wanna put some money into a processor that's gonna last. Then after that, your motherboard is basically just get whatever will fit the processor, and that's realistic. So order of spending, I would say, is processor, motherboard, which isn't going to be as much, and yeah, cooling, as Red Chupacabra says. After those, go for RAM. I mean, 4 gig is probably enough for a lot of stuff anyway, as a bare minimum. But yeah, I mean, I have 32 gig in my computer. That's insane overkill. But I use it for all sorts of stuff and gaming, and I can have anything open in the background when I'm gaming. Well, so then, once you have your bare minimum of RAM, money into graphics card, but you don't need to go too crazy on the RAM, I don't think, nowadays. Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, processor and graphics card, I would say.
Slippery little
Those are your
bastard.
main things.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, 32 gig
Let's go.
pretty ridiculous. It was a good deal when I bought it, so I just figured I'd go all out, and it should last for a million years.
Played college ball, you know.
That's a cushy Ivy League school.
I mean, I do all sorts of stuff on this computer too, so it's just a nice thing to have. 8 gig in a laptop? 8 gig is probably fine for everything.
Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy.
Honestly.
I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Senator has the best quotes in this game.
Why don't you stick around and find out?
Oh, fuck. Bit of a... Oh, fuck. I was trying to back dodge. Oh yeah, he was playing that music from the last fight in his head.
Nice.
Overheating laptop? That's pretty much the job of a laptop, to overheat. That's the primary problem with them, in my opinion. Have you tried or looked to see if dust in the vents? Because that'll do it really quickly. If the fan gets basically clogged up with dust.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit!
Just wait. Just wait until he tears his shirt off.
And your approval rating. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right. The truth
I think he
then.
does a headbutt.
You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Want to know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong, in the hands of the people.
He does indeed rip his shirt off.
Where every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit. Fuck American pride. Fuck the media. Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged, and the strongest will thrive, free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, Dust is gonna
I'm
do
using
it.
war as a business to
If
get
you haven't
elected!
looked for in the laptop, then
So
yeah,
I
it's
can
probably
end war as a
full.
business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe. Not for money, not for oil, not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars.
Just pull out a fresh cigar.
So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Oh yeah, this guy's the king of monologues.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through?
I love how excited he gets.
I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. batshit insane!
Here it comes.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life.
And now, I'll take yours.
Oh man. So I will admit, before I actually started this run through just on very difficult mode, I did just try fighting Armstrong here on very hard difficulty, and it was very hard. Oh shit. And when I did so, it was the same situation as here. No bonus health packs or anything. And a lot of retries to get this done right. But then once you're past this, it's not so bad. Oh fuck. Goal of this fight is get him down to 99% health. Oh fuck.
Raiden? No! No! Raiden!
Oh man. Basically need to never get hit to win this fight.
How do you like that?
Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm just gonna restart. That one was bad. This fight is tricky because he has a lot of health.
Right.
Okay. Oh no, what?
Raiden?
Oh, I thought I had it that time. Yes, his health is 99.3. On the plus side, I don't actually... You only have to get him down to 99, which I actually had before I died there. So I'm not 100% certain why... Why I hadn't won yet. I probably needed like one more punch on him. Start. That one was bad.
You're going down. How do you like that?
Oh yes! Yes, I did it! Okay, so that's that part done. So now we're on to the real fight. Also, this is the part where he rips off his shirt, I think. Yeah, I never even thought about that. This guy is literally Armstrong. I think I did better this time than when I played it before this run through, though. Although I don't know. I think I did better. This is the best part right now.
Why won't you die?
Why? Well, it's obvious.
Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say? Time to end this.
He does not take his pants off.
Die, you piece of shit! done here?
Raiden.
Whoa.
Nanomachine, son. Not nanobots.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie?
There's a codec call that you can hear, I guess, during the last fight there.
I cut him down,
one of them says it's Claytronics.
Back to a regularly scheduled
Look that up on
international
Wikipedia.
incident.
It's interesting stuff.
But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Huh. Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So, you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido.
So actually, the point of that is that he's not actually even flesh and blood,
him,
according to that suggestion. He's actually entirely made of nanomachines.
To fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now, created my own directives.
You little fuck.
Armstrong! I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Come on! Okay. Let's dance.
I like you dead, so I'm giving you another chance. You're going down. I'm gonna knock you out. You know what?
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden!
You're going down.
Excellent.
What's wrong?
Oh, what?
Answer me.
Oh, I missed that by a split second. Worst part of that is that if you actually complete that little sequence, you get a whole bunch of health packs. This game has an excellent soundtrack.
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Write it? Write it!
Oh, ran right into the fire.
No! No!
Here we go. There we go. Yes. Just dropped 4 health packs. That'll get me through the rest of the fight. He's a bit extreme. His personality's a bit off too. Oh, I totally missed that up. himself to me like that? Figured that fire would have disappeared by now. Oh, it's still there! Come on, that wasn't fair.
Ready or not, Jack. Here we go.
Oh man, and now I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna mess this up. So we're good.
Ready or not, Jack. Here we go.
No, you have to do the slice sequence. We can dodge that. Yeah, if you, well, the thing with the slice sequence is that it's actually pretty easy, and it gives you 4 health back, so it's actually very worthwhile to do. But, yeah. That end part of the fight is like a lot easier than the lead up to it.
Jack.
Just weird.
Your dream dies with you.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution. As an industry.
He monologues
Men
even
will
when
fight
I have
for
my
reasons
hand in his
they
chest.
Don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives,